How do you find out a guy's D size without sleeping with them? What ways is there other than straight up asking? 5.9 inches or under is honestly a deal breaker for me. I don't want to invest in someone only to find out they have a micro peen. Ah yes, female dating strategy, the good old subreddit that is the wonderful kingdom of double standards. Cause you know, you can only judge somebody by the size of a part of their body. If it's only this way, God forbid anybody say anybody come in with little titty energy. Nope, then apparently it's an issue. Why do people even act like this? Like seriously, that's the kind of stupid that makes other people stupid by proximity. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/AreTheStraightsOK, because I can honestly pretty much guarantee no. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussion. That algorithm engagement is splendid, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Let's see if we can get this video to that good old fat stack of them 1,000 likes. Okie dokie, let go. Remove blank from a relationship and you will discover that over 90% of ladies have nothing to offer in relationships. The world's shortest fairy tale. Once upon a time, a guy asked a girl, "Will you marry me?" The girl said no, and the guy lived happily ever after, and rode motorcycles, and went fishing and hunting, and played golf a lot, and drank beer and whiskey, and had loads of money in the bank, left the toilet seat up, and farted whenever he wanted. The end. Why were you ignoring me? I believe I have every right to decide whether I ignore you or not. When a handsome boy like me is giving so much attention to a gloomy girl like you, no, you don't have any such right. Imagine thinking that just because you're pissy and you think that somebody else is sad, that means that they're obligated to respond to you. Real men don't go to therapy. They hold it in and let it out 30 years later on their wife and kids. Okay, look, if you're one of those people that think that dudes aren't dudes or men aren't men if they show emotion in any way, shape, or form, you can rightfully go tackle hug a cactus. Former teacher sentenced to 10 years in prison for blank relationship with teen. For the kid, I don't see it messed up because it's normal for a teen to want to do something like that with a teacher like that, so it seems pretty cool for that kid to have been able to do that. And on top of that, whoever thinks he traumatized and oppressed because of it clearly doesn't understand that the kid probably wanted it more than the teacher. As for the teacher's perspective, I can somewhat understand where people are getting at. I don't get how a teacher would ruin her career for a kid who won't even be useful in 5 years from now. So yes, I think it can be weird that the teacher did what she did, but I'm too happy for that kid to care. So let me get this straight. Would you give the exact same response with the exact same energy if it was switched around and the teacher was a dude? Because it's stupid stuff like this that really does suck whenever these types of things come up, because you can always guarantee there's going to be idiots like this that have this kind of response. When I said I do, I didn't mean the laundry. Why do I get the weird feeling this is one of those dumb things you can find at either Target or IKEA? I'm no bird expert, but I'm guessing 4 females and 1 little male. Ah, hee hee hoo hoo. Yes, women loud meme. Very funny, much laugh. The caption said that their uncle sent them this just randomly with no subject, and honestly, I'm not surprised. Don't you dare ban me. This is way less offensive than Big Chungus memes. Okay, what in the world about a fat Bugs Bunny is offensive at all? Like, I can imagine, yeah, maybe you take the character and put him in some weird backgrounds, but in general, from the ground up, like, it's a fat Bugs Bunny. Men solving their arguments and they're just fighting out in the open. Women, let the dishwashing duel commence. You know, honestly, I legit forgot about the Double Crit anime. I guess I didn't watch that much of it. LMAO, it's not SA if it's a woman giving blank to a man. I'd pay $500 $100 to be part of that action. Any women want to feed me blank like that and tie me up, I'm game. Just make sure you don't get pregnant. If a woman did that to me, she'd be wife material. SMH, men can't get blanked. Get a grip on reality, F. So, what if this woman would be dangerous? She'd given free blanks to a man. Here in Mexico, we call that, sexy. I don't know, the USA looks like it's gone to blank. Effeminate men don't want to have blank. Cry when a woman makes them. STFU and admit you're a brainwashed gay. Getting tied up is every man's wet dream. Walk into any bar and you'll find at least half of them have a, yeah, I don't know if I can say that, fantasy. If a woman blanked me like that, I'd be the luckiest man I know. Only reason not to want it is if he's homosexual. There is a very fine distinction between the whole fantasy and then the word that starts with R that I can't say on YouTube. There is very much a solid difference. And then, people like this dude saying they be the luckiest man I know just make it seem like even worse when there are people that actually have bad things happen to them and they try to come forward and nobody will take him seriously because he's a dude. And that's on top of this whole thing about like men can't get this. I can't say that. There's a lot I can't say, but like seriously, when people have this kind of logic where they think that guys can't have this happen to them, honestly, I just inherently hate them from that point forward. Because anybody with that mindset is nobody I want to be hanging around with. English lesson. In Tsunami, the T is silent. In Honest, the H is silent. In Psychology, the P is silent. In Knife, the K is silent. In Wife, the husband is silent. Case dismissed. If you honestly think that marriage is some sort of ball and chain prison sentence, why did you get married in the first place? My husband, being unhappy with my mood swings, bought me a mood ring the other day so he could be able to monitor my moods. We've discovered that when I'm in a good mood, it turns green, and when I'm in a bad mood, it leaves a big red mark on his effing forehead. Maybe next time he'll buy me a diamond. Yes, totally, yeah, because, you know, nobody was ever asking how stupid do you have to be to think that you can punch somebody in the forehead and expect them to buy you a diamond ring afterwards. But apparently now that question has an answer, unfortunately. If you think that you having a bad day can justify physical violence, I don't think you need to be in a relationship anytime soon. I love you to the moon and back, but sometimes I want to leave you there. Ah yes, such a wonderful big brain move it is to get this wonderful and splendid high-quality Valentine's Day card. A colorized photo of a married man who told his wife to calm down. I swear, if I took a shot every single time one of these partner bad memes came up in this subreddit, I would be in the hospital by now. Also, I honestly feel a little dumb because up to this point, I hadn't realized that Squidward actually had 2 feet up in the wheelchair, and I legit thought he just had the one. I honestly forgot that Squidward had 4 feet. But why would you want to provide your resources to raise someone else's blood? From what I have understood is, women are more likely for adoption because anyway you don't care about your bloodline, as you are ought to be married and have to bear a child of a man. It's men who will be strongly against it, and there are strong reasons for being against adoptions, because it's against nature. In natural world, such children would haven't survived and perished without their own parents. So now we want to go against nature to give child a chance to survive and have a better chance to succeed and spread his genes further, which at the end doesn't belong to the man who adopted the child. That's a worst nightmare. No male wants to propagate someone else's mistakes. Got a dog for my husband. Good trade, eh? My daughter likes a boy, so I'm picking her up and taking them to lunch. Ah, yes, the wonderful thing of I want to intimidate my daughter's boyfriend or person that my daughter is interested in with a freaking rifle. Would I be the antagonist if I asked my girlfriend to stop doing certain things when she wears heels that made me feel emasculated? To start off, we both are 26 and have been dating for about 3 to 4 years. I'm about 5'7", while my girlfriend is about 5'8". She recently got a pair of 6-inch heels which make her tower over me, but honestly I have no problem with that whatsoever. What I do have a problem with is what she does when she wears the heels. Sometimes she likes to put the bottom of her chin on the top of my head and hug me while she's behind me over my neck. She also likes to kiss the top of my head and forehead when she is wearing the 6-inch heels. I know she is just being sweet and a loving girlfriend, and honestly I don't mind her doing the actions above in private, but it is really embarrassing in public. Would I be an antagonist if I told her to stop doing the certain actions in public that I talked about? I do love her a lot, and I don't want to cause a rift in our relationship since I honestly plan to propose to her by the end of this year. She has already said that she would say yes if I did propose to her. I think in the end this really just comes down to talking about it just one-on-one. I don't really know about putting it on Reddit being the best thing to do, but I can understand the asking for advice of what to do from other people who would actually have experience with this kind of thing where you have a significant height difference between two partners. I'm honestly not sure though if emasculating would be the proper term for it though. If something your partner is doing is making you feel weird, then yeah, definitely talk to them and they'll understand to be able to come to a solution for it all. But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Let's see if we can get this video to them good old 1,000 likes, okie dokie. But with that, I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.